I never told my dad. I'm not sure what he would have done with that information, but no good would have come of it. And what does it matter? I'm no longer that girl. She became a basket case, this drunken mess, during the Lily Kane investigation.
I'm sorry, honey.
Why couldn't the guy's name be something like Salman Rushdie or Axl Rose?
Or Sasquatch Turtleneck.
What?
Hey, you gotta admit, he'd be pretty easy to find. You go across that name in the phone book, and you could be pretty sure you got the right one. What are you doing over there anyway?
Search for all the John Smiths between the ages of 40 and 50 that lived in Los Angeles 10 years ago. Huh, 430.
Which one is he?
Not a clue.
Duncan,
Yeah.
you finished writing that letter yet?
Yeah. You know what, Dad? I was thinking. Instead of being a page for a senator next summer, I thought maybe I could take a trip to Europe. I'm only 17 years old. I could see the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah. Well, I'll think about it.
You plan on ever coming back?
I promised Veronica I would.
Should I wait for you?
I wouldn't. No.
I'm going to, you know that. Hey. Hi.
Hi. I didn't know you came here.
Yeah, I just discovered this place.
Wow, me too.
Oh, how have we missed each other? I don't know. Can I get you some coffee?
Yeah. A lot of cream, a lot of sugar.
Okay.
Because after disaster strikes, the important thing is that you move on.
Just the new look and formal wear?
I was thinking, maybe we shouldn't go to the dance.
No, we have to go.
Or we could just drive around and see where the night takes us.
Is that cool with you?
I'm going wherever you go.
This is not a good idea. Your dad is gonna find out and we will get in trouble.
Yeah, we probably will.
Oh!
Veronica, I have a few questions about your article. Your assignment was to do a human interest piece on the new band leader.
Right.
You wrote, Schaefer was removed from his position at Sumner High in Fresno after his marching band performed Edwin Starr's War, What Is It Good For during the first days of the bombings in Iraq.
Is it a run-on?
Where did you get that information?
I made a few calls.
Did Schaefer tell you that he changed his name in 1992?
No, I got that on my own.
All right, then. We'll deal with it in editing. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget interviewing exercise tomorrow. You were pretty vicious to Ashley today. Is there something you want to talk about? Maybe with the school counselor?
I see enough of the school counselor. Thanks.
I hear you work for your dad, huh?
Oh, the teacher's lounge, a hot spot for gossip.
I hired a PI once.
Really?
I was engaged. My fiance traveled a lot. I snooped, found some charges on his credit card that didn't make sense, numbers on his cell phone bill that didn't seem right.
So what did you learn from the dick?
Veronica, I am a teacher.
No, the PI.
Oh. Well, I'm not married, am I?
So then you're glad you did it, right?
Ignorance is bliss. I still miss the guy. I'm smarter. Not necessarily any happier.
Leanne, 2 things I know. I will make my first million by the time I'm 25 and you'll be my wife. You are my destiny.
So he's been living there for 5 months without ever causing a problem?
Well, he was very nice up until a few weeks ago.
Now he's screaming and throwing stuff and acting all crazy.
Did he physically threaten you?
No.
But he was in our house. Isn't that something?
Not if you gave him a key. I'm sorry, there's really nothing I can do to help. You're gonna need to get a lawyer involved and file an eviction notice.
Best case, he won't be out for 60 days. Thanks. That's very helpful.
For help.
What happened to you?
It's nothing. A little collision at home now. Cover your eyes and give me your hand.
A collision at home? Did you fall in the garbage disposal?
No, home plate. So, if you're asking yourself, how did Olympic Credit Union edge the Mars investigation Batman 17-4 instead of murder them 17-3? This is how. See?
Did you see a doctor?
Honey, it's fine. Chicks dig scars. Now, come on. You gotta see this!
What is your deal? You're jacked up like some hillbilly kid who just stumbled into Daddy's meth lab.
Come on.
Not that I expect anyone to buy this, but I honestly don't resent the fact that these 09ers have all this stuff and we don't. I'd settle for just one good, hot shower.
You really seemed to be digging it the other day.
Yeah, once I got past the obligatory sensitive artist breakdown, things did seem to improve.
Well, it didn't surprise me. If you really were a sensitive hothouse flower, you never would have survived so long among a crowd like mine.
Is it really your crowd anymore?
No, guess not.
It's this great winery just outside of Ojai.
Right, it's 90 miles, but you feel like it'll go.
Oh, it sounds perfect.
Great. So, next fall we'll all go for the crush.
Oh, I'm so excited. We haven't been away together in years. Oh, boy.
Muse, it's good to be back, if only to see your smiling face.
We've cleared the desk for you.
Hey, honey, you miss me?
You have lost all murder-chasing privileges, mister. We're a one-parent family nowadays. Act accordingly. You get to use that hero excuse just this once.
Oh, it was your friend Leo. He was a hero. He saved my life.
Well, I'm glad you found a way to unwind.
I was trying to find the murdered girl on here.
Likely story. I'm off to bed. Good luck. How to find your mother when she abandons you without explanation. Step 1. Check to see if she had flight reservations. Lynn Eccles didn't. Step 2. Repeat. Every day. If Logan's mom did jump off that bridge, she's the 23rd person to do so. The body has only been found in half those cases. I guess I should be grateful that my mother didn't leave her car on a bridge, that I know she's still out there, even if she doesn't want me to find her.
Maybe it doesn't seem like much to you, but it's these things that are so precious. Back then, I wanted love to be glamorous and complicated, and now I realize it's really very simple. I may never have such a love again. It was in my hands, and I was too scared to take the chance.
Got my message?
My check, yes. It's no good.
Was there some sort of screw-up?
No. I had hoped Mr. Mars might find him before you cash the check. I'm sorry. You must think I'm a horrible person, but I came to see you because I hoped you might understand why I did this thing. I can't stand living like this. Incomplete. I hope that woman, you would understand what this is like and maybe help me. Please, if you can help. This is all I have. My grandmother gave it to me for luck. It's gold. Please take it. Find him.
I can't take this. Don't worry about Mr. Mars. I'm not gonna tell him about the check. And I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Veronica.
Don't mention it. All in a day's work for that softy Veronica Mars, love detective.
I want my necklace back. Whoa! Hey, I'm not here to hurt you. I wasn't lying when I said it belonged to my grandmother.
Yeah? Well, you were lying about everything else.
Do you want to know about the man you saved? I did love him once, like I told you. But I was too innocent to know I was being seduced. He just wanted to get to my father and his business. There was another woman all along.
Catherine?
When the police discovered their business, he betrayed my father and me. My father died in prison, and he got new life. So I watched and waited until finally he made a mistake and sent Catherine that postcard. I know what you must think of me. Do you know how it feels to have your heart ripped out? Then surely you understand why I track him down.
He's been notified. He's gone. You won't find him again.
We see. We see.
Redheads for you. Generally pretty stupid. But hey, warning, referral, whatever. Once that lady came over, I had a few ideas. It cool to talk in front of the filly?
She is my assistant, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. She packy? You should. It's a dirty business.
Do you think that might have provided more than 1/100th of a point difference in our GPAs? Her mom calls all of her teachers every week to just check in. Listen to this. Ode to Sisyphus. Perchance the dreams his toil to end, that one day he'll rewarded be, to see the rocks stand still, and then?
And that would be?
Sabrina's award-winning English poetry submission. Not only did it earn an A, but they pinned it on the board for all to admire.
You memorized it?
Just, bugged me, I guess.
And where are you gonna get $1,000? If you rolling like that, you really been holding out on a brother.
If I'm lucky, my dad still has a couple hundred in his petty cash box. I only need it for a little while. I'm doing an experiment.
What for? Thought your case with Mandy was over.
This time it's personal. It could have been backup. So what, if you're rich, you get your dog back, but if you can't afford $1,000 reward, then they just throw your dog to the side of the road?
She know what you're up to?
No. What's the point? It's not gonna bring her dog back. You feel like a change of scenery? You went for the tapioca? Brave.
I tend to go for the pre-packed stuff myself. Ain't no way they can mess up a ho-ho.
Mandy, come on. We're trying to figure out a way in. Wallace went over there today, cased it, got some pictures.
You have blueprints?
It's a public building. They're on file. There is a northeast window here.
Bars. Serious Detroit-style bars.
Damn. There's no way these will get through those bars. Here, you may need to protect yourself.
From what?
It's just a precaution. Try it. Back door?
Too well lit. And too well locked. There's also the alarm to consider. No matter what we do, the minute we get back there, there's gonna be about 100 dogs going nuts. We're kind of screwed.
We need to rethink this. Okay. Meet me in front of the pound in an hour. I'll be there with the secret weapon. I hope.
What's your plan B?
I'll say this about it. It's beautiful in its simplicity, but it requires me to do something I dread. Smell that?
Smell what?
Dinner for two hard-working detectives from the woman that loves them.
Veronica, this thing with me and your mom, it can't go back to normal overnight.
But it can happen, right?
Yeah, it can. So, the jealous boyfriend, Logan, he follows her, maybe spots her with Weevil, confronts her by the pool, loses his composure. Veronica?
Yeah. Probably something like that.
Right, Logan flees, Duncan gets home, finds his dead sister, he goes into shock. Celeste and Jake get home, they know all about his medical condition, they assume he's snapped, and they call Clarence Weedman. Veronica.
Yeah.
Stay away from Logan Eccles.